Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the finest Dawn of War Unification casts this side of East Yorkshire. And today we've got a 2 vs 2 on Imperial area. Playing on Team 1 as the Chaos Space Marines, we've got Archon, and playing as the Necrons, we've got Palatius Enrus, whereas playing as the Black Templar, we've got Yazoo 55, and we've got Kubini playing as the Night Lords. Two things first and foremost, boys and girls, before I get to the cast proper. My goodness, my gracious, it was impossible to do the intro for this video. I kept on calling these guys the Blood Angels. It took me literally 16 attempts to get this far in the video, so, you know, there's my mental health gone straight away. And also, one other thing that I want to mention is this map lies, right? So, check it, we've got heavy cover here, here, and here. All of this stuff, also lots of negative cover as well, so positioning on this map will be very important for the players. But look at this, it's a lie. This isn't heavy cover, or light cover. The trees, they're also not heavy cover or light cover. And also, it's not a path. Very confusing map. That's okay. We've got a very aggressive team on the southern side. Night Lords and the Black Templar, not the Blood Angels. We are also seeing the Necrons coming over and being a little bit of a nuisance themselves, although placing their Ghost turret in the negative cover. So, I don't know, I suppose if people come in to close combat and try and bash it, then that'll be a thing for them. Crusaders will see it and attempt to shirk off these Builder Scouts before they're able to finish the job. And are they able to? That's the question. Don't think they will, although in saying that, they are bashing them pretty good and proper. No, the Ghost has been finished and the Builder Scouts will just sneak away as best they can. No one able to capture them. Oh no, they're going to come back. They're going to build another Ghost turret. The ultimate betrayal. I suppose this one... I suppose on this side's map we know that this isn't a problem as the sand. Sorry, I finished a download on Steam that really confused me. If you're now just coming back and checking your Steam and seeing what's going on, that was me, I apologise. I'm not redoing the video because I'm not trying to pronounce these guys' name again. God blimey. That was the longest time in my life ever. Well, Captain's coming over, attempting to help defend over here, and the Build Scouts have been taken care of. And the Ghost turret is also going to be slowly but surely bashed down. Chaos Space Marines, they are now moving over onto this side. Oh, no, you're not. You are Night Lords. Fair enough. But we do have some cultists attempting to see what's going on. Chaos Lord as well, joining them. Raptor Scouts getting a couple of kills in as they go about their wicked foul business. Some Chaos Space Marines coming to provide some support. Night Lords will jump straight in front of them. They will be ignored as the Chaos Space Marines are going in for a very aggressive kind of foyer. Well, imagine Night Lords will actually probably be able to make use of their passive ability for a lot of their Raptors. They're able to basically hide in the heavy cover. Captain can also benefit from that as well. And they're going to go straight for the Storm Barracks for reasons. I don't know if this is the most efficient way of doing things. A bit lost in the sauce, as they say. Chaos Lord will turn his attention to the Captain. And in a straight fist fight, Chaos Lord will win all day long. Every time he bashes someone, it does slow them down a little bit, which is not what the Captain wants. Down over here, the Crusader squads are making their move forward. Castellan is in fisticuffs with the Necron Lord. Now being supported by his regular dudes. They will be breaking down him pretty good and quick. More Crusaders over here. Castellan joining those Crusaders now will also provide them a speed boost. Necron Lord not really teleporting too far away. Still wants to be part of it, you know.
Yes.
Chaos still inside the Night Lord's base. Captain just trying to keep his distance as best as possible. Better to use his bolt pistol in this circumstance. Anything else, Raptors, or Raptor Scouts should I say, not nearly as enduring as their proper Raptor cousins. But they are managing to cull the Chaos Space Marines. Only the Chaos Lord is left, so he is going to vamoose out of there ASAP. Push is continuing down over here, and now we are seeing Yazoo 55 bringing down a little bit of a taste of their own medicine for the Necrons. Little turret over here, but they're going to respond in kind by building another turret as well. The Warriors attempting to see if they can clear some space for them. But the transfer sentry turret has been finished. Will focus on those Builder Scouts. Will they be able to strike them down before that Ghost turret is finished? It's going to be close. A close one indeed. With every Builder Scout fallen, just slow them down, but they've got a fresh one over here. They will probably be able to finish that off Crusaders continuing to crusade forth. And in this matchup, Team 2, the Black Templar and the Night Lords, really got to be aggressive here. They've got quite a strong tier 1, and any kind of map control that they can gain will be a massive boon to them. Also, I do believe that there are three. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3 critical locations to make use of. So if both players on one team want to make use of their relic and critical location units in the later stages of the game, they will need to control that centre. Black Templar losing their bottle a little bit there. Whenever they get that purple cloud around them, it means that they've lost control. They're too busy punching things in the face, but they're back in control now. Over here, the Night Lords are just hanging around in a negative cover. They are getting a surround on that Chaos Lord, which is very nice. Managing to strike him down with all their might. And now the Chaos Spaceman's got no other option but to run away. Quite a big jump from that captain. Able to scare them into the negative cover again. They will run as far and wide as they can. Bit of a turret battle going on here. Sponge turret not faring all that well. And the Crusaders deciding to not engage all this nonsense here, but instead push over into the Necron base proper. Not sure if this is the best idea. Whenever they start smashing up, well, they could just prepare for the Builder Scarabs. And well, these guys, yep, they could just teleport straight back in. Give them the old 5-finger slap to the face. The Rick what's it called? The Rick James treatment, as they say. They'll still go for it. They can break these down pretty quickly, as long as the Builder Scarabs don't respond too swiftly. Those flayed ones keep these guys on the back lines, making sure that they stay away from that plasma generator, and I think it's a lost cause here. Nice idea by Yazoo55, but I suppose he is building up stuff over here, so the Necrons aren't exactly getting much control on this side. Night Lord's kind of a similar situation. Not really trying to end these players early, but just make sure that they don't have too much of an advantage. I'm in tier 2 for Archeron, or Archeron. Only tier 1 for the Necrons at the moment. How are you doing at the moment? You are still in... I think you might be in tier 2. That built add-ons on there. And yeah, you're in tier 2. Okay. Here come the Night Sisters. Slightly cheaper variants of Night Lord infantry. A little bit cheaper, but with cheapness comes the ability to field more of them. Less financial burden. Crusader Seals and Bionics on the way for the Crusaders. They've got their 5-spot squad in there. In fact, double 5-spot squad even, which I think makes sense. They're still in the base, gosh darn it. Point blank refusing to leave. Double flayed ones now. They've taken on 1 plasma generator. And it is forcing the Necrons to stay in that tier 1. They don't want to be in there. Tier 2 and tier 2.5 is where Necrons are the happiest. But delaying that is paramount for these guys. Got a Defiler out now for the Chaos Space Marines. Captain just hiding in that heavy cover. Can't see him. You know he's there. Now attacking the ground. I suppose that's one way to circumvent that. Raptor squad's being really, really well used, actually. Obviously been dead by now. Here come the Night Sisters, and they are going for their melter guns. Like double melter guns for double sisters. Chaos Space Marines being snagged down over there, and the push continues. Hell Talon being sent over to provide some assistance, but there's plenty of Necrons over here causing some issues for the Crusaders. And now they've been sent away finally from the Necron base. And the Black Templar aren't really renowned for their firing capabilities. They do have plenty of options. The Crusader 5-spot squad almost doubles up as a Devastator squad and a Tactical Marine squad, in the sense that they're able to get las cannons and melter guns and all that good stuff. They're now being surrounded by the flayed ones, and this is not looking very good for the Black Templars. Looking very good for the Night Lords. So the Chaos Space Marines are firmly inside their base. More Hell Talons on the way. Also going to go for a Havoc Marine squad. Though not sure if the Havoc Marines are going to do that much if there's some Raptors able to jump on top of them. Comes the captain, ready to slice and dice that sorcerer. And he'll very quickly make short work of him. Especially when he's got a plasma pistol on the go as well, so no matter where he runs, he'll still be shot down pretty quickly. There we go. Dead straight away. Here come the Raptors. Good old stab, left and right. Necrons unsure which way they're supposed to go, as the Crusaders have said, right, okay, well, you can attack our base. By all means do it, because we're just going to attack your base even more. As they say, a good offense is a good offense. This captain's still alive, man. A right menace all the way through. And Team 2 just showing the aggressive power of the Night Lords and the Black Templar when they're working as a team. Another Hell Talon is on the way, and the Necrons are just well spread out here. Plasma generator being shot up a little bit. Razorback with a flamer on there as well. Break the morale of the Necron warriors. Might see these guys sometimes go for, the twin-linked assault cannon. Breaking the morale of the Necron warriors means that they have a significantly reduced chance of rebuilding themselves. The end of things, but still quite a nuisance. And now the Night Lords are falling back as inside the base, Hell Talons, and that's a wonderful use of those Hell Talons. Making sure that, okay, well, you can destroy my stuff, but I can destroy your stuff just as quick. And I mean, yeah, that's a wonderful maneuver. It's taken a long time for these Night Sisters to come back on over here. As I suppose the one difficulty, or should I say one negative, of putting the anti-vehicle stuff on the Night Sisters as opposed to getting proper Raptors, is that they are a lot slower. It's not great for them. Crusaders over here, they are in a bad position. They will die if they don't go back home, but double Razorbacks coming in to see what they can do. Crusaders still knocking around on this side. Dying slowly one by one. Not falling too much to their rage at the moment, though. It's not really seeing any throwing themselves away willy-nilly. The Necron still with this relic. Who's got the relic over on this side? Night Lords at the moment. Defilers causing issues. So Raptors have the morale broken. The captain finally been taken out. They're hiding inside. I do quite like this. I do like their hiding mechanic. Don't see it being used every game. But when you do, it's awful good fun. Necrons are now in tier 2. Should really see some Immortals on them. At least one squad should take care of these guys. Good lord, just Yazoo 55. He's got no chill. Decided to choose violence today. Just going for some missile launches on some people, plasma guns on others. One Razorback has gone down, but there's plenty more in store for him. Really quickly having a look at the economies at the moment. 50 and 50 for Chaos, 100% and 60 for the Necrons, 110 and 30 for the Black Templars, 105 and 30 for the Night Lords. Flayed Ones causing some issues inside of Yazoo 55's base, which is not great, but the Sword Breadwinner are in there, and they're quite handy in a close combat scenario. Yeah, the only person really faltering on the economy at the moment is Archon, but he is doing a damn fine job with all of these Defilers, making sure that this centre is properly secured and defended. Cannot give anyone an extra critical location. Who has got the critical location? No one on this side at the moment. And Necrons over here. It's laying siege, but then again, I mean, the Necrons have currently got 100% build speed, so even if they lose a couple of obelisks, not the end of the world for them. More Necron warriors have got their disruption fields on the go at the moment. They are looking to... I mean, they seem to be trying to engage these guys in close combat. I suppose maybe for the Crusader Fire Support Squad, that's what we want to do. But they've really got missile launchers. One Razorback once again goes down. Another one soon to follow. We do have the Immortals on the back lines. And that is then brown bread. And the Crusaders, are you going to retreat this time? Surely there's no way you can stay around on this side of the map at the moment. Spar's now laying siege on things. Havocs for the Night Lords. Quadruple missile launchers. We're now seeing a Forge of Terror. They did have the Vault of Fear, but the Vault of Fear seems to have been taken down. Double Black Sanctuary. Not sure if this was intentional, or whether this was a misclick of some description. The Warriors now firmly establishing themselves. The Crusaders are still there. Still getting some decaps in. Plenty of build scouts to be joint forth, as the Sword Brethren have seemed to have taken care of the flayed ones down near their base, decapping that relic. And it's just happening everywhere at once. Rhino is now going to transport a bunch of Havocs around, I assume. Unless you are the Night Sisters. But yeah, you are the Havocs. There we are, yeah. Lots of pink bits being fired everywhere. And I've got to be careful that they don't abandon the Sisters. Oh, I quite like that. They come out, do a little bit of damage, and just as that artillery fire comes in, they then come back out. There we go, nice surround on those Defilers. I've taken one down. Morale being broken on both of them there. Fire coming in from the Havocs. Not killing the Night Sisters as quickly as I assume. They are heavy infantry, I suppose. Hiding in that heavy cover. It's doing them many a favour. Rhino goes down. Predator making his way over. Chaos Lord, or Sorcerer even, spotting these ladies. Now all fire will come down on them. And now the surrounders have become the surrounded. My spot's still here. They're still here. And they'll be here forevermore. Necrons now seeing what they can do. The Immortals leading the charge, taking the majority of the fire from the listening post. And the Sword Brethren tying up all three of these Necron warriors. Which is why you don't want to have your squads grouped up in such a manner. Some Necron warriors go back home, see what they can do about these infernal Crusader squads. And will they go home this time? Maybe to help out, maybe not. Machine Cut has been finished. Predator, Destructor, and Orbital Relay as well. I have to stretch my mind back to the last time I saw the Black Templar in a late game kind of situation. I'm trying to remember what they can get. Here comes a friendly Night Lord Rhino, delivering some friends along the battlefield. And well, I suppose their Melguns seem to do a fairly decent job against the Necron warriors. Here they come, they finally come back home after an extended holiday up north. The warriors will go back home, but they have got plenty more friends over here. Some deep striking shenanigans. I assume you are some Black Templar stuff. Whether you are a Dreadnought, a Furiosa Dreadnought. Let me think. Nope, you are Sword Brethren Assault Terminators. Really hammering home, pardon the pun, close combat orientation that Yazoo 55 is going for. Over here, engagements going on. Filers, Predators, Rhinos, you name it. All the vehicles under the sun getting involved. Havocs on both sides as well. It's hard to really see who's gaining the high ground here. Yeah, okay, the Chaos Space Marines are holding the line here, but they've lost the Predator. And with the Hell Talon from Kubini chasing away the Defiler. Sisters focusing on the Chaos Sorcerer. Like I said, doing a surprising amount of damage. Hiding away in the negative cover as these Havocs get killed by the other Havocs. Cry Havoc and let loose the Dogs of War.
Damn it! We need support to quell this upstart.
Blood Angels, sorry, not Blood Angels. I see that happen so many times. Black Templar, I'm outside the Necron base. Now getting decaps done. Predator Destructor providing some firing support. And these are two very elite melee units. Very difficult for the Necrons to deal with unless they've got some of their own. Here they go with their Great Summoning Court. Get those assassin drones, not assassin drones, the sniper Necron people, whatever you call them. Death marks, that's what we call them. They can come in and shoot people up.
cannot be peace without negotiation.
Stuff on the go. Hell Talon still going one-on-one against his Defiler. Raptor Scouts heralding the coming onslaught as the Atramenta some stabs in. And to be fair though, even though it seems like the Necron player has been struggling quite a lot, he's actually been doing a fairly decent job, making sure that he's been aggressive towards the Black Templar where he can. Unit composition's been fairly consistent. Necron warriors with flayed ones to break the morale of close combat people. Mortals where he can to snipe out the vehicles. He's been focusing so much on defending, not really been able to make use of his better toys, so to speak. He's going to spend some more money on some more flayed ones. And will Night Lords decide to come over, or are they going to continue wrestling with the Chaos Space Marines? And again, another point to make is that these guys have done a really good job defending as well. From very little economy back to, I mean, still quite little economy, but the stuff that they're able to pull off, what they've got available to them, not a terrible shout whatsoever. Not a terrible shout indeed. That Templar now firmly inside the Necron base. Not much to beat them off with. Pardon the phrasing there. They're bashing up another plasma generator. Soon another one will go down as well, unless they can do anything about it. Might need some Chaos Space Marine support. They've got some cultists here. They're just chilling out, minding their own business. These guys attempting to pressure the Night Lords into staying at home. They've got transports. They've also popped their Atramenta into the Eclipse portal to be able to come back, maybe even deep strike and secure the kill on the Necron player. The flayed ones just aren't cutting it. These guys very much enjoy scrapping close combat. You're not going to be breaking them morale anytime soon. Wrapping yourself in skin only means that there's a more satisfying squelch when they hit you with their banhammer. Everybody's turning their attention to these guys over here, but they're having heavy cover as well. So bear that in mind. And Enrus has had enough. He's done what he can with the resources available to him. And what an aggressive engagement. Yazoo 55 did go random, so not sure how familiar or if this was even planned. If the Night Lord and Black Templar, basically constant aggression all the way through that game, was initially part of their plan or stuff. But yeah, I mean, these guys on the Northern side did a really good job in defending. Chaos Space Marines also getting a few couple good jabs as they went about with their Hell Talons to counter-attack. They had their Defilers, which were a decent job, especially since that when these guys were hiding in the heavy cover, they were able to attack the ground to be able to blow them up, which was very nice. But yeah, I think if the Necrons were given a little bit more time just to set up and get some of their bigger toys on the go, that would have been a much more difficult situation for Yazoo to take advantage of. But I suppose that's why he was quite aggressive from the get-go. Even if it wasn't the best idea to go and try and bash things really early on the game, at least made sure that the Necrons were focusing on defending rather than expanding and stuff. So yeah, it's a nice one. So cheers, boys and girls, for watching at home. And if you want to support the channel, have a look at the old Patreon. £1 a month gets you one extra game a week. And there is also a Discord, where Discord things happen. Links in the description as always. As for Mr. Landshark, pleasure is always never short. And I'll see you in a bit. Peace.